Welcome back to the Big Blue Tea. The kettle is officially whistling, folks.
Oh, it is scream.
If you are listening to this, just take a deep breath. You made it. We have survived the dark times.
We have.
The NFL season is officially over, which means the real season, the New York Giants offseason, has officially begun.
It's the most wonderful, stressful, and exhilarating time of the year. The slate is clean, the hope is high, and the tea is piping hot.
It really is. And a massive shout out to the Seattle Seahawks.
Super Bowl champions.
Congratulations to them. Enjoy the parade. Enjoy the ring ceremony. They played a great game yesterday.
They really did. Incredible performance. A well-deserved title, but, and I say this with all due respect to the lovely people of the Pacific Northwest.
Uh-oh.
I don't care anymore.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
The confetti has barely hit the ground, and my brain is already 100% locked in on the Giants.
Of course.
Because while the Seahawks were lifting the Lombardi, the New York Giants were making moves that might just get us there sooner than people think.
Exactly. The game on the field is done. The game in the front office is just starting, and the Giants just dropped an absolute bombshell.
A bombshell. We are talking about the hiring of Dawn Aponte as the Senior Vice President of Football Operations and Strategy.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just a hire. This is a statement. The tea is hot, the kettle is screaming, and the salary cap, the salary cap is mysteriously bendy today, isn't it?
It's incredibly bendy. It's flexible. It's doing yoga, and this hire is the reason why.
We are going to unpack all of this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about why Dawn Aponte is basically a superhero with a calculator.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the departure of Kevin Abrams. And oh boy, do we have some theories about that.
Oh, we do.
And we are finally, once and for all, going to prove to you that the salary cap is fake.
It is a myth. It's a ghost story they tell to scare cheap owners.
But first, let's just establish the vibe here. We are diehard Giants fans. We bleed blue. We love John Harbaugh.
Love him.
We are all in on this new direction. And frankly, this move feels like the first time in a long time that the Giants are acting like a modern, cutthroat NFL franchise.
It feels like the adults have entered the room. And I don't mean that as a slight to the past. Well, maybe a little slight.
A little bit.
But this hire, this is the Giants saying, we need a grown-up. We need someone with receipts, and we need someone who knows how to use a calculator as a weapon.
So let's dive right in. The headline. Dawn Aponte, Senior VP of Football Ops and Strategy. For the fan who just sees a name and scrolls past, break this down. Who is she?
This is huge. Basically, the Giants have moved on from Kevin Abrams, who was a fixture for decades.
Forever.
And they brought in Dawn Aponte to take over that lane. Football ops, cap management, contracts, but they've expanded it. She isn't just crunching numbers, she's strategizing the entire future.
It's like they gave her the keys to the castle and said, fix the foundation.
Precisely. And if you look at her resume, it's what we're calling the resume runway walk. I mean, it is flawless.
Oh.
She has been on the team side, right? Handling salary cap, contracts, all that for teams like the Dolphins and the Browns. She knows how a locker room breathes.
Right.
But here is the kicker. She has also been on the league side. She's worked in the NFL league office in operations and club relations.
That is a rare combination. Usually you get a guy who is a cap guy or a scout guy.
Right.
She has seen the matrix from both sides.
Right.
She knows what teams try to hide, and she knows what the league looks for.
She has the infinity gauntlet. That's what it is. She has the legal brain and she has the financial brain. Think about it like this.
Okay.
If you're being audited by the IRS, who do you want representing you? A guy who just knows math? Or the person who used to write the tax code for the IRS?
I want the person who wrote the code. Every single time. No question.
That is Dawn Aponte.
Okay.
And that is a dangerous, dangerous combination for agents.
I love that image, the contract negotiation boss fight.
Right.
Because, agents love to play games. They come in, float numbers to the media, ask for insane guaranteed money.
All the time.
And from everything we're reading, Dawn Aponte just stares them down.
She's the person agents do not want to play with. When an agent comes in saying, my client wants more guaranteed money, she doesn't just say no. She breaks out the fine print.
Oh, I love that.
She says, let's read paragraph 4, subsection C together, shall we? She brings receipts.
And that is exactly what this organization has needed. We have felt, I don't want to say soft, we've overpaid for mediocrity. We pay the nice guy tax.
We have paid the Giants tax for way too long. Ponte is here to stop that. She's the firewall.
Speaking of firewalls, let's talk about who she is replacing. The exit, Kevin Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the building since, the Accorsi days? It's been a long run.
A very long run. And in the NFL, longevity is usually respected. But there's a flip side, right? Stagnation. Everyone knows your habits.
And the results, they haven't been there.
They haven't.
And here is where the tea gets a little spicy. We have to address the rumors, the leak theory. Because for the last few years, it felt like the Giants front office was a sieve.
It was terrible, embarrassing. Reporters knew who we were drafting before we drafted them.
Agents knew exactly how much cap space we were willing to clear. The leverage was, like, non-existent.
Zero.
And the word on the street, the speculation in the chats, is that Abrams might have been part of that old school network where information flowed a little too freely. Maybe not malicious, but just loose.
Look, we can't confirm it, but the timing is suspicious, isn't it?
Barrett.
You move on from Abrams, and suddenly the building feels tighter. And listeners need to understand, stopping leaks isn't just about avoiding embarrassment, it's business.
Explain that. Why does a leak hurt the team on the field?
Leaks wreck leverage, period. If the entire league knows you are desperate to trade up for a quarterback, the price for that pick just went through the roof.
Right, because the other GM knows he has you over a barrel.
Exactly, or flip it. If teams know who your draft crush is, someone jumps ahead of you, snipes you, and takes your guy. How many times have we seen the Eagles do that?
Ugh, too many. Makes me sick just thinking about it.
That happens because they knew who we wanted. Information is currency. Dawn Aponte is coming in as the "don't leak my business" security guard.
I love that. She's standing at the door with a clipboard and a scowl. State your business or get out.
It's a shift from doing things the old way to doing what helps us win. And frankly, the silence coming out of East Rutherford right now, it is golden.
It really is refreshing.
Okay.
So we have the security, we have the negotiator. Now let's talk about the thing that gives Giants fans anxiety attacks. The salary cap.
Oh, the dreaded cap, the monster under the bed.
I want everyone listening to repeat after me. Scream it in your car, scream it at the gym. The salary cap is fake.
It's a fugitive from reality. It does not exist in the way you think it does.
We see the Saints every year, right? They're a negative $100 million in March, and by April, they are signing free agents. How?
Because for a long time, the Giants managed it like a checkbook from 1950. Oh, we only have $5 in the jar. We can't buy milk.
Yeah.
But the best teams, the Chiefs, the Eagles, they know the truth. The cap isn't a wall. It's like those plastic curtains in the back of a deli.
Plastic strips, yes. I love this analogy.
It looks like a barrier. It hangs there. But if you know what you are doing, you just walk right through it to get to the cold cuts. You just push it aside.
And Dawn Aponte is the one who knows how to part the curtains. So how does it work? How do you spend money you don't have?
It's cash versus cap. This is her toolkit. Contract structure, restructures, extensions. She knows how to move money from now to later. You take a player's base salary and convert it into a signing bonus.
Okay, so the player gets the check immediately.
The player gets the cash in his hand today. He's happy. But for the salary cap, you're allowed to spread that amount over 5 years. So a $20 million hit becomes a $4 million hit this year.
You just created $16 million in space out of thin air. You walk through the deli curtain.
Exactly. And this brings us to the controversial topic, the V word. Void years.
Gasps. Don't say it. The fans are terrified. You're putting money on the credit card.
Listen to me. The credit card analogy is lazy. It scares people. Here's a better one, the bill analogy.
Okay.
You are going to pay the bill eventually, that's true. But would you rather pay the bill after a Super Bowl parade when you are buying drinks for the entire bar, or after a 6-win season when you're sitting alone in the corner?
I want the parade bill. I will happily pay the bill if I have a ring on my finger. I'll pay double.
Exactly. The best teams maximize their competitive windows. They push money into the future because they believe they can win now. The Giants have been afraid to do this.
Well, the season starts now. We have John Harbaugh. We have a direction, time to believe. So let's apply this. We have demands.
We have a shopping list.
First up, Dexter Lawrence. Sexy Dexy.
Yeah.
Best nose tackle in football.
The centerpiece. He's the sun the planets orbit around.
Restructure him immediately. Why are we carrying a massive cap hit when we can convert that to a bonus and free up space?
It's a no-brainer. Dexter gets his cash now. The Giants get cap space now. It's a win-win. Aponte needs to have that paperwork ready yesterday.
Okay, next on the list. Brian Burns. We traded for him. We paid him.
Make the money work for us. Restructure Brian Burns.
Some people are saying, oh, but is he worth it? It doesn't matter. He's here.
Correct. The contract is signed. He is a core piece. So why let his cap number sit there like a boulder break it down into pebbles and kick them down the road.
Cap hygiene. I like that. We need to clean it up. But now, the hard one. Bobby Okereke. Bobby O.
Yeah, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the financial brain has to override the fan brain.
I love Bobby O. He played hard. He was a leader.
Yeah.
But we need the resources.
We do. And look, you have to look at the market, the age curve, and most importantly, the savings. You cut Bobby O, you free up millions that can be spent on younger players.
It feels cold.
It is cold. But winning is cold. The Patriots were famous for this. Getting rid of a guy 1 year too early rather than 1 year too late. You trust Harbaugh to develop the younger guys. It's not personal, it's calculus.
It's not personal, it's calculus. That should be on a t-shirt. And honestly, if cutting Bobby O means we get a premier guard, I'll drive him to the airport myself.
And with Aponte in the room, these moves aren't just fantasies. They are strategic levers she can pull. It feels like we finally have someone who sees a puzzle to be solved, not just a bill to be paid.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's active management versus passive management.
I want to take you inside the room just to visualize this. It's March. An agent walks in, shiny suit, thinks he's about to fleece the Giants like the old days.
He's got his folder of inflated stats ready to rob us blind.
He sits down, slides a paper across the desk. We want $90 million guaranteed. And he leans back, waiting for the panic.
But Dawn Aponte is sitting there. Doesn't even blink.
Silence. Just dead silence. The air conditioning hums.
She reaches into her bag, pulls out a calculator, the old school kind.
And the CBA, which is like 400 pages thick, she opens it to page 312. And she just starts reading the definition of guaranteed mechanisms in a monotone voice.
Oh my God.
According to Article 14, Section 2, the agent starts sweating. He realizes he walked into a trap.
She looks up over her glasses and says, "Now, do you want to talk about real numbers, or should I keep reading about offset language?"
And the agent crumbles. Okay, we'll take the incentive. Just stop reading.
That is the value. Agents can't work the Giants anymore. Cap planning now aligns with the competitive timeline. We are weaponizing the money.
Weaponizing the cap. That's the energy for 2026. And it matters right now because the timeline has accelerated with Harbaugh here. We have the coach, we have the GM, now we have the cap wizard.
It creates a better internal structure too, right?
Absolutely. The old front office might have said, we can't afford it. The new front office says, give us an hour to restructure Burns and here is your receiver. That speed, that flexibility, that is how you win.
It is a beautiful thing. So the verdict. Is this just a hire or is this a turning point?
It is a signal. It's a signal of a sharper, tighter operation. The Giants are modernizing. And look, we love tradition, but tradition doesn't win games in 2026. Strategy does. Dawn Aponte is the signal that we are done playing checkers.
I love it. I am ready to run through a wall.
Please don't do that. Leave the math to Dawn.
Okay, fair point. But I want to ask the listeners, the Big Blue Tea family, do you feel it? Do you feel like the leaks have stopped?
That's the big question. Has the silence been noticeable to you? Does it feel different?
And are you ready for the V word? Are you ready to embrace void years if it means we stack this roster?
If it means we get playmakers for Harbaugh, I think they'll be ready.
Let us know. And if you have that one friend who says, oh, the Giants have no cap space, I want you to send them a calculator and a stress ball.
And a link to this. Tell them the cap is fake. Tell them Dawn Aponte is in the building.
We love the Dawn Aponte hire. We love the direction. And honestly, for the first time in a long time, I am excited about the accounting department.
Only when it leads to wins, my friend.
We are going to be watching every single move this offseason, and we will be here to spill the tea on all of it.
Kettle is always on.
Thanks for listening. The Seahawks had their moment, but the Giants are coming. We'll see you next time on the Big Blue Tea. Let's go Big Blue.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you for tuning in to Big Blue Tea.
Absolutely. And, a huge shout out always to Black Freezy TV.
Oh, definitely.
For the fantastic programming, the production, everything that makes this possible.
Yep. Their work behind the scenes is just really appreciated.
It really is.
This has been Big Blue Tea.